EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the... Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And this will work out quite well. They get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Brings up third down.
Tight end going in motion here. On third down, it's Rattler. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A gain there of 15. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy,
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Mason Graham getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action, here's Rattler. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. On second down, here's Rattler. Quick throw, taken in, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That's brought in right side by Pickens. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown. 49ers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get anything going. Their self-inflicted penalties, the opposing team really had their way with them. But they looked really sharp. They had a great opening script. They executed it to perfection. And then not only to sustain possession, Mike, but so important nowadays is to win those possessions in the red zone and come away with 6.
Browns, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. They executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. A pass caught right side by Coleman. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Play action, Rattler. That one swung out wide to Walker. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Sampson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. We are through 1. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. of the second. Browns in control of the football. 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Milrow, the ball's out. The Niners have got it to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Makes the score Niners 17, Browns nothing.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Going left side down the field, and it's complete.
And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is
Throwing is Milrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. That's complete to the rookie, first-round pick. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's good for a Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
On the handoff, this is Sampson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 11-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 35 yards.
First down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll go play action with Milroe. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
To the air, it's Milroe. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more. And Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. Off he goes. And he's into a slide to avoid the
7-yard line.
From the gun, here. Complete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. First down throw for Rattler. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Rattler now on second down. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second TD catch of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Milroe. He's going to tuck it and go. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Milroe to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
At their 49-yard
Now, whistles
line.
here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. A give, it's Sampson. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On play action, Milroe. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines Allen getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Now Milroe. His throw left side is complete. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Play action. It's Milroe. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns are able to edge a bit closer.
Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Davis now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The second down throw is incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
To throw on second down is Rattler. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, 49ers.
15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Rattler. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass. Is incomplete.
It leads to
2nd and 10. That one is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
3rd and short yardage. And here's Rattler. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Browns offense and running back Dylan Sampson heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. At the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose. And
remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the zone read, this is Milroe. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Milroe. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air, it's Milroe. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. the 12.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Milroe gonna throw it again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Again, it's Milroe. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Browns back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. 49ers offense, and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, here's Rattler. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Rattler. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
3 more yards.
Now, this looks like it's he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sampson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
complete to number 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
from the gun. It's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Milroe. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. We'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Browns first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They'll give on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Niners 35, Browns 48.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
44-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
46-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Here's a designed run. There he goes again.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.